Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to show you a quick demo of Pyshot. Pyshot is a pytest plugin that allows you to, or facilitates you screenshot taking during test cases. So here we have a small robot, we have a couple test cases. It is based on DuckDuckGo, the searching page, and basically we have two test cases. One where we search for a term, so we have a specific term we're going to search for. First we open the page, then we search the term, and finally we verify the search result. And also we have another test case for searching an image. So we have a term again. We open the search page, the search page, search for the image, and verify that we have an image. Also we have a setup and a teardown. In the setup we start the browser, and in the teardown we close it. So yeah, this is a small demo project to show you how the plugin works. So let me show you first how it will run. So basically we go pytest and test.duck. I started, and here we can see. So it searched for the term in the first scenario, and then the second one we search for an image. Okay. So now let's say I want to add screenshots to it. So I want to take screenshots for evidence of the test execution using the plugin. So first we're going to install it. We'll go pip install Pyshot. That's it. Then we're going to create the configurations file. So in my case I'm going to create it in the root of the folder. So I'm going to go with a new file. It's going to be pyshot.conf. Let me take the one in the documentation as reference. So we copy it. And here we go. So we have three parameters. We have the screenshots path. This is required, by the way. You have to have the title of the section for it to be read. And then we have three parameters. The screenshots path. This is the path where you want your screenshots to be saved. Then you have only Pyshot steps. We're gonna come back here in a moment to explain what it is. And then we have create folder per test case. And this, as the name indicates, creates automatically a new folder for each test case. In our case, we have two test cases, so it's gonna create one folder for each one and store the screenshots there. Okay, so first let me configure the screenshot path. So I want it to be in the root of the project again. So let me copy a path. I'm going to replace the backslashes for slashes. There we go. And I'm going to put it in the folder called screenshots. Okay, so that's it. That's the first step. And then we need to configure the driver. So in my case, I have the driver within the conf test. Here is the driver. Basically, to configure it, all you need is a function that returns the driver you're going to use. So in my case, I have this Chrome driver, and this returns this driver. So this is the driver I'm going to be using. So if we come here to test.duck and to the setup, we can see here is the driver we are using currently. So once you have that, the driver in this case is a fixture. It isn't required to be a fixture, just a function, but in this case it is a fixture. And so what we do is we import the Pyshot driver. So from Pyshot import Pyshot driver, and this is a decorator. So we use it here to decorate the function. So we go Pyshot driver, and there we go. We have our driver configured. Pyshot driver decorating the Chrome driver. Once we have that, we have the configuration file and the driver configured. We're gonna run the test using the pyshot command. So we go pytest test.duck.com, then -- pyshot back underscore conf, and here we put the path to the Pyshot file, to the Pyshot configuration file. So in my case, since I have it in the root of the folder, I'm gonna just put pyshot.conf, and that's it. So I press enter, and it starts running. So here we have the first test case, and then the second one. So there we go. That's it. So if we come here to the screenshots folder, so folder I had before, but this is the one we selected. We have two folders, one to search term and another one for search image. So if I open the search term one, we have this. So blank page at the beginning when the browser starts. Then we have DuckDuck page, search for a term, see the term search, and that's it. And then for the image, the same. So we start. This is the second one. So we start with the same as the last one. Then we go to the search page, search for the term, go to the search page, and go to images. And this is the final one. So that's it. You have your screenshots. Now let's go back to the configurations. Sorry, isn't there? It's here. So let's say you only want to take screenshots in some steps. Like you don't want to have the whole workflow having a screenshot, but only some specific steps. So to do that, basically you have to do two things. Let me delete the ones we already have so we don't get confused. So first we activate this. We activate this parameter. So we put true there. And then we go to the steps, or to the step where we want the screenshots to be taken. So in my case, it is within source controllers. We have the dot controller, and let's say I want to take a screenshot where the search happens. So basically, what I do is I go here, import the Pyshot from Pyshot, import Pyshot step. This is again another decorator. And so basically what we do is we decorate the function where the actions are, where are the actions we want to screenshot. So for example, in this case we have search. Here we enter the search and make the search. I want to take screenshots only of this. So I basically add the new decorator. And that's it. So basically I add true here, and put the decorator here, and I run it normally. So the first test case, then the second one. Okay, and if I go to the results, we see now we have only two images where we make the search, and once we press enter, and the same here when we make the change and when we press enter. We can also be more granular, like let's say I only want to screenshot when I enter a search. So I can delete this one. I go ahead here and I put the decorator here. So from Pyshot import Pyshot step, and I want to only take a screenshot when I enter the search text. So I put the decorator Pyshot step, and if I run it again, here we are. So we have the first scenario, then the second one. There we go. So I forgot to delete the last ones. Let me delete them. And so we have here. So this is when we put the Python search term, and when we put the Apple one. So finally, Let's say I don't want the folders. I want all of them to be flattened in the screenshots page. So let me take off this for a second. So what I will do is to put this parameter on false, and then I'll have all the screenshots within one folder. That is this folder that I set up. So let's run the test again. And there we go. As you can see, we have the folders we used to have. Let me delete them again real quick. And we have all the steps within one folder. So Apple, search for the term, and then Python, and search for the image. And that's it. That's the plugin.